Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine. And this is the gear that I'm taking with me. So the backpack that I'm taking with me is the Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60-liter backpack. I have a size medium because I'm almost 5'7". So for my height, I needed the medium, and I have a medium waist belt to go with it. And in my pack, I have my tent, which is also Gossamer geared to one. Sets up with trekking poles. It came with 8 stakes that I plan on using, and if I don't use those, I will order some groundhogs. This tent weighs about less than 2 pounds, and I have it in a Z-Packs medium dry bag because it will be sitting on the outside pocket of my backpack. For my sleep system, I went with the Outdoor Vitals Storm Loft Mummy down sleeping bag. It is a 15-degree sleeping bag. I chose this because it has the front zip. It has shoulder baffles inside of it. It's easy to be converted into a pod that goes around a hammock and used as a sleeping bag itself. My sleeping bag came with the Outdoor Vitals rectangle sleeping pad. And I chose the rectangle version because I tend to sleep on my stomach and I like to fold my arms up under me so it gives me more room under it. It also has length baffles under you to keep you more warm. I also chose it because it has the same ratings as the Thermarest Neo XL X Lite sleeping pad, and I didn't really want one that I had to blow up due to the moisture from my breath getting inside of this. My sleeping pad also came with an airbag that you fill up and roll down, and it inflates your sleeping bag. It takes about 10 of these to fill the sleeping pad to the comfort that I like. And this is also a waterproof bag that will be doubling as the bag that will hold all of my clothing. One of my luxury items that I am going to be taking with me is an Outdoor Vitals pillow. I plan on taking a pillow because every channel I ever researched or looked at, they all said that they wish they would have taken a pillow. This pillow takes 4 breaths, folds down nice and small and easy, and is less than 8 ounces. So I think it's kind of worth it for me. For inside my sleeping bag, I have the Outdoor Vitals Mummy Cocoon Insert. That will be going inside my sleeping bag, not only to keep it clean, but also it adds a couple of degrees of warmth into the sleeping bag. If it gets too cold out on the trail, I also have a Thermarest flannel insert that I will change it out for if I need to. Those are my big 3. And moving on, this is my food bag from Z-Packs. It is the Bear Bag Kit in blue. I'll be adding a sticker on it so I know which one's mine out on the trail since everybody seems to use these. In here, I have 5 days of food weighing about 10 pounds. I'll do another video on food. To go with it, I also have my cook set, which is a 700 milliliter titanium bot with a screw top lid in case I want a cold soak. And I have a titanium spork in this little bag. Inside my bot, I have a handkerchief with my stove that I got off Amazon. That's about 7 ounces, and a lighter. And I just keep it wrapped up so that it doesn't scratch the inside of my bot. And I will also have a small canister of fuel, which I don't have right now because I couldn't find it in the last couple of days. All of those, including my Sawyer Squeeze, my CNOC 2-liter water bladder, and the line for my bear bag will all go in this mesh bag that will also sit on the outside in one of the pockets so that I have access to my water system when I need it easily. I don't have to open up my packing, get into my food bag. I just have it with me. Moving on to first aid and personal care items. I have the Deuce Trowel. It's 6 inches long, so you know how to measure your cat hole. I have been told by every female hiker I've ever spoken to that you need to take baby wipes. So I'm taking the Natural Care Huggies They don't have a scent to them, so putting them in my trash bag and worrying about them having a smell isn't going to be a problem. I have a little first aid kit that I made up. It's just Band-Aids, some medicines like Tylenol, Aleve, and Pepto pills. It also has some gauze, some tape, a needle and thread in case my bag were to break. It also has super glue, an extra hair tie, and some feminine products in it. I'm also taking a roll of medical tape and a tourniquet because, as we all know, I'm a nurse and I tend to overpack these things. It also is very entertaining. And then I have kind of a like morning routine bag. I have deep bug spray, toothpaste, a toothbrush, a small nail clipper, some floss, my contacts and contact solution. And then I have the Dr. Bronner's soap in here as well. I got the 8-ounce bottle and I put it in a 3-ounce because I would never need to use that entire 8-ounce bottle. So this is just like the morning routine daily care items. And then I also have my birth control in here, so I make sure to take it every day. I have to take it. It's not an option for me on the trail. So moving on to clothing that I'm going to be taking. This is what I will start my hike in Amicalola. I have the Eastern Mountain Sports zip jacket. I chose this one specifically because it has a hood. I did not want the one that did not have a hood. And I had tried a couple of other jackets before this one, and this one is the one that fits the best. It's the puffiest. It also folds down into its own pocket, which is really, really nice. Under it, I have the Appalachian Gear Company Alpaca hoodie in green. They just released purple and maroon. Get them. They're soft, they're comfortable, they're alpaca wool. And under this, I will be wearing a Reebok Moisture Wick t-shirt in black. I will also be wearing an Aerie sports bra under it. I'm wearing the Under Armour Heat Guard bike shorts. I have this pair, and then I also have a gray pair that I'll be taking with me. Underwear is just going to be the moisture wicking Aerie underwear. Super lightweight. I'm taking 2 pairs for personal reasons and for personal comfort, and I am okay with the weight for that. I am also wearing Darn Tough socks. I have another pair that I will be taking with me. These are going to be solely for hiking. I have another pair of Smart Wool socks that I will be using only for sleep. So these will always stay dry. They will always stay in my sleeping bag and with my night gear. I will never be using these for hiking. My outerwear that I have a pair of Columbia Omni-Tech rain pants that I was planning on taking, but recently found some frog togs. And I'm waiting on those to get here, but these are what I got to show you. But they look just like this. They're black. And yeah, they're just regular rain pants. These ones cinch at the bottom. I'm not sure if the frog tog ones do, but I don't really care. My base layer is going to be the Smart Wool. I have 250 merino wool, black leggings, and a black long sleeve shirt. These are specifically for sleeping in, or if it's really, really, really cold during the day. I tend to be pretty hot with hiking, so this will be more than enough for me on days that are in the 40s, and my puffy are going to be great for days in the 20s and the 30s, which I shouldn't see much of since I'm starting in April. More outerwear I have is a pair of Heat Sense leggings to put over my shorts to wear on colder days. They're dirty because I wore them today and fell on my face. I am also going to be taking a pair of weatherproof gloves. They have grips on the front side, and then they are waterproof. So I will be able to hike in the snow and not have to worry about my fingers freezing off. The shoes that I'm wearing currently are from Merrell. I plan on wearing these until I get to Outdoor 76 in Franklin, North Carolina, where I'm going to get my feet looked at and shoes specifically fit to me and my feet. I have very narrow feet and I have very high arches. So most shoes do well, but I tend to have problems with things getting in my shoes or things hurting the balls of my feet due to how high my arches are. So, but right now these ones are okay, and I'm gonna take these with me to Franklin. My camp shoes or other shoes that I'm taking are gonna be my green Chacos. So on warmer, wet days, I'll wear these. I don't worry about them getting wet, and my feet are so used to these. I think I wore them pretty much nonstop for over a year at one point. I have tan lines from them still. So these will be my camp shoes / warm weather, wet weather, water crossing type shoe. I am taking the Black Diamond trekking poles with me. They're set to 120 on both sides because, again, I'm almost 5'7". My last couple luxury items that I have, which some people don't consider luxury items, I have a Black Diamond headlamp for camp. I also do plan on doing some night hiking. I am actually a night shifter, and so I am up all night to begin with, as it is. So I might be into some night hiking, and I also do plan on doing the 24-hour challenge, so this will come in handy. Other luxury items I'm taking are in this bag. I have the AWOL guide that I'm taking with me, and my parents have one as well that they're going to follow along with me on. I have 2 Anchor Core batteries, and then I have a triple wall charger so that I can charge things when I get into town. I have a pen and a pencil and a mini notebook that I can do to plan because I am a type A planner and have to plan out everything. I've been planning this hike for over a year, and the amount of planning I have done is insane. My last item that I have that I'm taking with me is kind of special to me personally. Because of the COVID pandemic, the ATC is continuing not to issue hiker tags, but they are not saying that you cannot through hike. So I special ordered an AT through hiker tag that has Appalachian National Scenic Trail on it, 2021, and it has the amount of miles that I'll be hiking. On the back of it, I'll put the number that I register with, and then I will get it I will cross that number out and get it re-registered when I get to Harper's Ferry. So this is my tag, and I can't wait to see everybody else out there.